Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Strawhat Deku here, and today I'm here with my One Piece live reaction for chapter 969. So without getting further, let's get into it. So, chapter 969, Fool of a Lord. And starts off with Gang Bej's Oh My Family, Volume 18, Goaty versus the Navy. So we see Gotti getting his butt kicked by somebody who looks a bit too slick to be a Marine, so I like his little big hat he's got going on there. Let's just hop into it. So it starts off with Odin just jumping in on Orochi. He looks terrified. Wait. No, Odin, don't do it. He looks terrified. If you get angry over something trivial like this, the enemy will strike back again. And shows Toki crying when she's talking to him. Orochi! Odin's not having it. Gah, slice. Did he slice him or? Oh no, somebody stopped him. Okay. Oh no, he hit him. I read that wrong for a second. Okay, it's this guy right here. It's the Shami-san player or whatever. He's doing something. What was that? What is this? Oh, there's some sort of barrier. That's nuts. Is it glass? Doesn't seem to be. Get out of there, Orochi. Eek. There is nothing to worry about, Master Orochi. Have faith in the barrier. It's so this is Bartolomeo's the old fruit user for him, possibly. Oh, that's cool. So his name is Kurozumi. Oh, okay. Kurozumi Semimaru. This barrier will resist any attempt to breach it. Your strength means nothing here, Odin. Kyo. That's right. If you were a pirate, you should be quite aware of the supernatural powers conferred by a devil fruit user. Old hag Kurozumi sorry, I can't even talk today. Higurashi. You have powers then. That's right. As they say here, we are sorcery users. Mwahaha. If this was a problem anger and violence could solve, Odin, then all the daimos of Wano would have happily already done it. But nobody can kill me. And he looks like a cocky little guy. I do not like Orochi. Did you see that? Lord Odin rushed the castle. The rightful heir of the Kozuki clan has returned. Yippee. We'll have a new shogun at last. I'm sure he'll drive out Kaido too. He'll kick out Orochi. Everybody looks excited. They have no idea what's incoming for them. Lord Odin. I don't know why it happened, but I hear that my father pushed for you to be the shogun's proxy, but only until I came back. So give up the shogun's seat to me right now. I had no intention of being the man in charge, but I know that I can do better for this country than you. And Odin looks very mad right now. What's Orochi gonna say here? Wahaha. But there's a twist. That statement did not actually contain the shogun's authority. It is good to see you back, Odin. What? Father? How are you alive? Go. Oh. Okay, wait, did she just transform into him? Okay. Wait, the daimos, I can't even speak. Wait, the daimos and all those fools believed in was a person in disguise with the power of the clone fruit? This hag, yes, it was all lies. The entire country believed it, and they all had arranged for me to take the shogun's throne. In other words, I am no longer under obligation to cede control to you. At this point, nobody could possibly know what the real Sukiyaki was thinking. What did you do to my father? Did he actually die of illness? And then we get a really ominous looking panel of Orochi there. There we go. So we got a bunch of people gathering up outside again. As the crowds looked up at the castle cheering, the return of the Kozuki clan. Poison arrows struck here and there as though from nowhere. Oh, no way. 2 people collapsed, spitting up blood. They both fell blind. Doctor. Ooh, blindness. As the townspeople fled indoor in a state of panic, they witnessed amid the clouds rolling in the sight of an enormous dragon floating over the capital. So here's Kaido coming in. He grew from the wild child to daimyo of Kuri. The sentiment went to sea and then he went to sea and traveled among the world's greatest pirates. So we see, I assume that's a younger Yoruichi, not Yoruichi. Oh my god, I'm done. Oh my god, returning many times stronger than when he'd left. Kozuki Odin returned, invincible and triumphant. In him, the people saw a savior who would rescue them from a cruel tyrant. But within just a few hours, Kozuki Odin was seen stripped to his loincloth outside of the Shogun Orochi's palace and dancing like a fool. The loincloth says chicken wing stick on it. Orochi and Kaido's underlings laughed and watched. He danced and begged for spare change, and finally walked away. The return of Kozuki Odin, the rightful heir of Wano, had the country's final hope, in a manner of speaking. But this people's hopes were betrayed, and their great disappointment eventually turned to anger. What's wrong with him? It's the foolish lord of Kuri, that's Kozuki Odin. The fear of snakes gives him the blues, and if you laugh, you lose. Ho ho. I'm very curious. This has to be a power of some sort, obviously. Odin appeared in the capital once a week to caper about in front of the castle for scraps. Whether rainy or windy or snowy, please, Lord Odin, I dance in the buff every week and receive money. That's my job. Please tell us the truth. What did you speak about with Orochi? Why would you do this? Even if the people of Curry who believed in you the longest have grown sick of this. Tales of his antics in the capital were spread and reached Curry. It's the fool of a lord. Whatever you do, don't turn out like him. He's pathetic. So they're just piling on him now. A real samurai would rather commit seppuku than be Orochi's lapdog. After a year of this, which was 24 years before today, Odin received a newspaper from abroad, courtesy of Shogun Orochi. He ran up and down the page wailing, then laughing, then wailing again. Okay, it's the smile fruit. I don't know why I didn't catch on to that for a second. Then laughing, then smiling. If he's crying, he wouldn't be able to, actually. Let it go for now. Wahahaha. The world was buzzing over the public execution of the king of the pirates, Gold Roger. And the allure of that vast fortune left behind the One Piece sent all kinds of people out to the sea on a treasure hunt. It was the start of a great age of piracy. Roger, you wonderful man, what a life. And he's still crying. In the second year since Odin's return, a battle broke out in Ringo. The Gecko Pirates versus the Animal Kingdom Pirates. That's a flashback right there. Oh, that's an old fight. I thought it'd be... Okay, I thought that was more recent in the series. The grave of Ryuma, god of the blade, was ransacked at this time. Although Odin danced, and all who associated with Curry's foolish lord were painted with the same brush, there was the family of the laughingstock. Do you want a divorce? Is that a joke? Or are you just trying to make me mad? And that's Odin and Toki talking. The vassals... We've been familiar with your naked dancing for years, Lord Odin. It's nothing new to us. And for those few to whom he believed he owed a personal debt, he might be a fool, but calling him a lord is more than he deserves. Hey, you better stay away from Boss Hyoguro, you fool of a lord. Stop that! Please stop it and come and have some tea. Oh, yo, Odin is here. That damned Orochi just won't give up. I never worked for a man like him. Well, don't put yourself in danger, Hyo. I was just telling him that your dancing's got much, much better than Odin. Please, ma'am, spare me. 3 years passed. The fool of a lord is back again. Boachu, the snow is a bit nippy. Oh, he's sneezing. 4 years passed, and nothing in Wano changed. That Odin's so obnoxious. In the 5th year, the Shogun has come to Curry. Orochi made his move on Curry. It's Shogun Orochi. It shows they're showing up. I would like to build a number of weapons factories here, and I want your help, Odin. But Shogun, what of the ships, with Kaido? What do you mean? Wano will be a weapons producer. Oh, and as for Hyoguro, he's beyond the means to control, so I gave him to Kaido. He'll probably be dead before long. What? His old woman clung to him and wouldn't let go, so they shot her dead. You figure a mobster's wife would have more self-control. Mwahaha. And she just shows back him with Odin. If this isn't a fruit, why is he being such a punk? This is confusing. The man who controlled the underworld from the flower capital, Hyoguro the Flower, was taken prisoner when his followers fought back. A total of 16 died, plus Hyoguro's wife. As his family and vassals and largely assumed the great samurai had been shouldering some terrible burden all along for the 5 years, and this was the last straw of his perseverance. Great big tears spilled from his eyes as the emotions he held back came flooding all at once. And it shows everybody looking at Odin as he's just crying in the city square. The time has come to strike down Kaido. Why wasn't that 5 years ago? Have you been training this whole time or something? That's what we've been waiting to hear you say for all these years. Now gather round, and you shall bear witness to the once-in-a-lifetime uproar caused by Kozuki Odin, the man for whom all the Wano wept. With him stood 9 men made samurai through his patronage. The hour was sunset, the sun crimson red, is shone like a flame upon these men heading into battle. Afterward, in reference to these red scabbards and in honor of their strength and loyalty, people came to call them the Akazaya Nine. Their foe was Kaido. They paid heed to no other. The story of their march is a thing of the past, sadly, and it ends in the public execution of Kozuki Odin. And now, dear audience, let's not let your eyelids blink lest you miss a single moment of what shall be known as the Hour of Legends. And then that's the end of the chapter there. Next chapter hits February 2nd, so we're not getting a break. That's pretty sweet too. I'm just still very confused. Huh. I'm just still confused why he was being a punk for so long. I assume something had to have happened if he started doing that, but I don't know. I'm going to see my review will be up tomorrow for this. I'm going to have to see how I feel about that, read it over a few more times, but I'll let you guys know what I think. So, without any further ado, Strawhat Deku signing off. Stay safe, everybody.
今度はしっかり掴み続けるんだ。離さないよ。